Good afternoon all. Hello, how are you children? Hope all are doing fine. Some are in school and somebody are in house. Hope we can meet as soon as possible. Okay? I am your new Hindi and MS teacher and I am Sri Priya. So students, today is our papers class. So I am going to take the 7th lesson, the second chance. Okay, have you heard about electric bulb? Yes, we all are having in the house, isn't it? So who invented it? Can anybody answer me? Please, louder please. Yes, very good. Thomas Alva Edison. He was a great scientist. He invented electric bulb, isn't it? So this is an incident from his life. This lesson is about an incident happened in his life. Let me check what happened here. This is an inspirational incident from the life of a great scientist, Thomas Alva Edison. Yes, this is an incident happened in the life of the great scientist Thomas Alva Edison. Before the invention of electric light, the night was lit only with lamps and candles. Oil lamps and candles, you have heard about it? Yes. Now also we are using candles and all. So like before many years, many long years ago, we used to light lamps and candles for light. There was no electric bulb, isn't it? What we say is mananna vilakku, medugiri, neela vilakku, ഇതിൽ നിന്നാണ് മനുഷ്യർക്ക് വെട്ടം കിട്ടിക്കൊണ്ടിരുന്ന രാത്രികാലം. Thomas Alva Edison was working on the experiment to make a electric bulb. So, what was Thomas Alva Edison thinking? Yes, he thought that there could be a change. So, he was inventing for a, or he was experimenting for a, making a electric bulb. Edison had worked on his project for a long time. So, if we want to make something big, we will work for it for many times, no? A long time, we need a long time to do that. So, he was also doing the work for many long years. He had made many failures, yet he was convinced that a bulb would be made. And he was also working for this. But he faced many failures there. He faced many failures. എന്താണ് അതിനർത്ഥം? ഒത്തിരി തെറ്റുകുറ്റങ്ങൾ അദ്ദേഹത്തിൽ നിന്ന് സംഭവിച്ചു, ഒത്തിരി പരാജയങ്ങൾ അദ്ദേഹത്തിൽ സംഭവിച്ചു. And then also he thought he can make a light. Yes, from he didn't despite and he got the encouragement and he do again and again. Finally one day the invention was complete. Okay, if we do our work it will get completed. No, like that he also completed his experiment. He was extremely joyous that his invention could see the light of the day, and he was very happy that he could what he could have done is he can show it to the people, he can show it to the public. He had worked hard, toiled day and night, sometimes forgetting to eat and sleep. Yes, he forget to eat and sleep, and he was working for it. In the morning, in the night, in the evening, and all the time he was experimenting. He was doing his experiment. When he looked at his light bulb, okay, whenever you make a thing and when you see that thing, what will you feel? If you make a craft and when you are seeing this, whenever you see that craft, what will you feel? Yes, you feel very proud, no? Just like that. A great sense of pride and achievement came over him. Yes, whenever he see the bulb, he was feeling very happy and he feel that he has achieved something and he was proud of himself. It brought him deep joy and to have been the inventor of world's first electric bulb. Yes, it made him in a deep joy. What is deep joy? Yes, he was in a deep joy and he was thinking that he was the first inventor. He believed that he is the first inventor of the electric bulb, and this thinking made him in joy. Now Edison had an assistant called Jimmy. So now he had a helper and his name is Jimmy. Everybody needs like that. If we do something big, we need a helper too, isn't it? So the helper is used to call assistant, and the assistant was Jimmy. Since the bulb had to be tested, he asked the assistant to take it upstairs. Yes, if we make something, if your mother makes some gravy or some something for you, she will first check, no, how is it made? Is it perfect? The sugar or the salt, whatever it is perfect or not. Just like that, he also want to test the bulb. So he asked his assistant to take it upstairs. He handed the precious glass bubble to his assistant and said, yes, it looks like the old bulb, no? It looks like a bubble. So he handed over this bubble to his assistant and said, take it upstairs, Jimmy. Let us try it out. Okay, just take this to the upstairs and we will try it. Edison was following Jimmy up the stairs when he heard a loud crash. Yes, first Jimmy gone upstairs and then Edison was following him. When he followed, he heard a great sound, a crash. The bulb had slipped out of Jimmy's hand and had crashed to the floor. Yes, what has happened there? The bulb slipped out from Jimmy's hand and it crashed down to the ground. Or to the floor. Poor Jimmy was trembling with fear. Yes, when you do something wrong, you also get feared, no? Trembling fear means pedi kondu virakkiya. He was also trembling with fear. Though it was purely an accident, Jimmy was unable to meet Edison's eyes and his face from him. And he was very ashamed. He felt he had to do something very big wrong. So he was very ashamed to face Mr. Edison. He stood like a statue and kept muttering apologies to Mr. Edison. And what did he do? He stood like this and he was telling, I'm sorry. Muttering means buruvurukka. And he muttering apologizes. He was telling, I'm sorry like that. He expected Mr. Edison would fly off the handle and scold him for his carelessness. What did he think? For his carelessness, he will scold him. Isn't it? What is scolding? Scolding means vazhakku. Okay, if you do something wrong, your mother will scold, no? Isn't it? Yes, just like that. He also thought that Edison will scold him for his carelessness. But then Edison stood silently gazing at his broken tins. Yes. But what did Edison do? He just stand up silently looking at the broken tins. Yes, this was, the bulb was his dream, isn't it? So it has broken down. So he was watching silently that broken pieces. A few moments later, he said, after some time, he said, right Jimmy, let's go back to work. Okay, it's okay Jimmy, don't worry. Let's go back to work. We have an awful lot to do. Yes, we have to do another experiment for this electric bulb and we have to do many things for this. Okay? So, okay children, all this for today. Read the lesson well.